This video today is going to deal with a very common problem that students face, factoring trinomials. Okay, let's talk about factoring and let's look for a pattern here. If we have a times b plus c plus d times b plus c, you'll see that we have two terms, and terms of course are separated by plus or minus, and these two terms have a common factor, and that common factor would be b plus c. So when we factor out the b plus c, we're going to be left with a plus d. Now this is going to come in handy when we talk about factoring polynomials. So when we're factoring polynomials, and the term polynomial just means many names or many terms, but we're going to talk about trinomials in particular. So when we're talking about trinomials, we're going to be talking about expressions in the form of a times x squared plus b times x plus c, where c is just some constant. So the coefficients here, that would be the values in front of the variable, are a, b, and c. These are just simply real numbers. So let's consider the following trinomial, and trinomial of course means three terms. If we have x squared plus 10x plus 24, we will see that the lead coefficient a is 1 and the lagging coefficient is 24, so we're looking for the factors of 1 times 24. Remember, factors are numbers that we're going to multiply together. So we're looking for the factors of 24 that add up to be the middle term, 10. Well, those numbers, and there are several that we could consider, but the obvious answer, the quick answer, would be 6 and 4. So let's use these two magic or special numbers to break up our middle term. So we're going to break this up into x squared plus 6x plus 4x plus 24, and then we're going to group the first two terms and the last two terms, and we're going to go back and factor out the greatest common factor from each of these. So our greatest common factor for our first one would be x, leaving behind x plus 6. And in our second enclosure, we're going to have the common factor of 4, leaving behind x plus 6. Well, you'll notice that x plus 6 is the greatest common factor between these two terms. So we're going to factor out the x plus 6. And when we do, we are left with x plus 4. Thus, we have factored our trinomial into the product of two binomials. Thank you for watching this FSCJ educational video.